Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
So today we are in the sixth video in our HTML course.
In this lesson, I want to show you a useful shortcut in VS Code for generating the structure of HTML automatically. So in this shortcut, you can generate the structure.
Now let's create a file for this and name it as lesson 6. So you all know right now by clicking this you can create a file.
So I opened a new file. I named as lesson 6 HTML. Let's close this. So usually what did we do? We had to type the structure manually. So we had to type the structure, which took a lot of time, and we had to repeat it multiple times. If we created a new file, we had to repeat this process multiple times, which was a bit waste of time. It was a waste of time, right? So VS Code has a shortcut to generate the HTML structure automatically. So I did not introduce you this at the beginning of this course because I wanted you all to practice writing the structure manually, because then you all will understand how the structure works, how the HTML works from ground. So now I'll introduce you the shortcut. So now I'm going to erase this. This is the way we used to type in our previous videos. So I'll erase this and I'll introduce you the shortcut. So in VS Code, to get the structure, you all have to, VS Code, if you type the explanation mark, okay, this mark and press enter, you will automatically get the code, get the structure. Okay, you will automatically get the structure. So this saves a lot of time and reduce repetitive typing. So along with this, we will do some additional elements. We will learn the Textarea element. So we will go step by step. So first, let's understand there are some extra elements as well. Now you all may be wondering about this. So let me explain step by step. So first what I told is, again I'll delete, I'll erase this. So when you type the explanation mark, you all can type enter, or you can select this and type enter. You all will get the structure. Doc type HTML. You all have used this previously also. So this tells the browser this is an HTML document. Okay. It ensures this is a HTML. It says the browser that this is a HTML document and HTML lang en. So this means language is English. This language is English. That's what it says. And you all know head, right? This is the head only contains the information about the website, and whatever inside the head is not visible in the web site. So what is meta charset UTF -8? So this supports all characters like symbols, letters, emojis. So this one helps to support all the characters. And next, what is this? Meta name equals viewpoint content. So this one make the website responsible on mobile devices. So it helps the website, make sure the website is can be visible in the mobile devices. And title, you all know title right now, so I'm not going to explain much. This helps to change this tab name. So you all can select this, and based on your tab name, you all can rename it. And then once the head tag is closed, so these are the extra elements that has been added, right? And this one, then once you close the head tag, as you all know previously, because you all have the body tag. So body tag, you all have to code inside the body tag to make it visible in the website. So all contents, the header, the semantic tags which we learned in previous, these comes inside the body tag. And finally we close the HTML. So this is how it works. So actually previously I want you all to understand the structure of web page. I want you all to be familiar with that. That's what I didn't introduce this at the beginning of the video. So now you all can use this instead of typing it.
So now in future, when you all are coding, you all can use this shortcut, because now you all know the structure, because we have practiced many codes, we did many exercise, we practiced. So now you all are familiar with the structure. So now you all can use this shortcut and code in future the structure. So I hope you all understood the HTML structure, the new shortcut. Now since we are done with it, we'll move to Textarea. So today we will be studying about Textarea. So what is this text area? So text area is used when user needs to type a comment, a description, a feedback, something which includes multiple lines. When user need to type using multiple lines, we call this text area. So can you all remember the input field which we studied in our previous video? So we need to recall that in this lesson too. So we use this input field inside a form. So in input field, we can you all remember, we could only type a single answer. For example, if they ask enter your name, you can only enter the name. So let's recall it.
Input type text. I hope you all can remember. And placeholder. Enter your name. Let's open this in our web browser. So let's go to the web browser. Okay, let's see here. There should be lesson 6. Let's open it. Okay, you can see here, enter your name. And here it has automatically given as document. Here you can change it to lesson 6. Let's change the title. Okay, I have successfully changed the title. Now let's refresh and check. See, it has changed. So you all can change it. Here, this is an input type. We learned this in our previous video, but I want you all to go through that. So in input element, you can only type a single answer, a short answer. Enter your name. Then you have to only type your name.
So input field is used for short answers. Here they have asked to enter your name. So you can only enter your name. But we use text area to enter long answers like feedback, comments.
Textarea is also getting input from users. You need to get the input for users. But think, if you want a feedback for user, then you can use a text area. So text area is used in feedback, messages, descriptions, comments. So input is used for short answers. Text area is used for long answers and for multiple lines. So let's see how to type a text area. So sometimes text area can come inside the form as well. Okay. So let's first write text area. You can see here text area and rows. Your text area, rows. So text area is the element used to type long answers. And then select rows. You can scroll. You can select rows and press enter. You can choose the height of the box. So assume that I need height 5. So I'll choose 5. Rows 5. The height of the box. 5 means actually rows shows the number of lines, right? Number of lines. And then col is columns. So columns will say 30. Columns is the width of the box. So you can choose the width of your box. So it's like 30 characters wide. So this 30 means 30 characters wide. And then I can give a placeholder. I'll give it here so it makes clear. And let's say enter your message. Enter your feedback. Okay, enter your feedback. Okay, and close it. So automatically the text area will be closed. Now go to your web page and refresh. You can see it's beside. Actually, you can take it below. So let's, y'all know, by now y'all have to know. Okay, by now y'all know how to take this below. I needed to take below. How should I take? You all can use two break tags. Why two break tags? To make more space, to give more space in between these two elements. If you give one break tag, there won't be much space. So when you learn CSS, we will learn another element instead of this. So let's give a break tag in between. Okay, let's refresh. See, you can enter a message. Let's say, let's enter a message. Let's try to enter a message in the text box. So you can enter a long text. You can enter here for 5 lines and 30 characters wide, because here I have given column 30 characters. So let's type, this is a text box. Okay, you can write more, but I just wanted to show you. Okay, now let's see how to add uh, text box and input placeholder inside a form. So we have learned forms in our previous video. Or previously, you all can add forms with the text box inside the text box. So I didn't teach this previously when I'm teaching forms. So because I wanted to go step by step.
So now let's see how to add a text area inside a form.
Let's add Textarea inside a form. So let's comment the previous code. So what is comment in HTML? So y'all are learning another new word, comment. So comment are very important. Comment is used to add notes. Sometimes when you're writing big, very huge codes, you all might have to add notes inside the codes. Uh, and you all want to make sure that it's not visible in a web page, right? So that is called a comment. Comment is used to explain a code, to make a code easier to understand, to organize section, and it's like you don't want to make it see in your web page, right? Comments are used are notes for developers. It's actually notes for developers, not for users. It's not for users. So let's see how to add comment in input in a HTML file. So you all have to open this opening tag and use the explanation mark and use this. See, it's automatically. And let's add this one inside our comment. So let's copy and paste it inside here. Now see, type. This input field won't be visible in our web page. Let's see, let's refresh. See, only the text area, because that is a comment. Copy this and paste the comment here. It will show in green. And now here you can't see, nothing won't be visible. So sometimes if we don't need this code, but sometimes assume that we don't need this code right at the moment, but we might need it in the future. So then you can comment the code. So here I have comment the code. Like when you're doing projects, sometimes if you all don't need the code at that moment, and if you all feel that you all need it for future, you all can write the code and comment it. Okay.
So now since I have commented the previous code, I will use the same file to code the form. So now let's start.
Let's code a form and use a text area. So let's see how we are going to code. Do a small exercise by practicing the form. Wait, I'll show you all.
So we are going to code this. So this is our exercise.
Going to code this. So before coding, we can categorize. We'll categorize as we'll categorize the semantic tags. So let's take our pen and let's start. Contact form. This is the title, right? This is the heading. So this comes under which tag? Which semantic tag? This comes under header semantic tag. So here we don't have nav, right? We don't have nav. So we use only nav when there is a navigation. So here there is no nav, so we don't need to use nav. We can uh, skip to the next one. What is the next tag? Main. So what comes under main? This, the form. The form is the main content. So that comes under main. And what about footer? So footer only if there is copyright, contact information, links at bottom, there should be footer. Now you can see there are no copyright or contact or links, nothing. So you can skip footer as well. No need footer. So here we are using only two tags, head and main tag, right? Let's start coding. So we need head for the header tag. We not header tag for the contact form and main tag for the form. So let's start coding. So y'all can after commenting y'all can start coding here, but I am going to leave a line. Coding for a lesson 6. First, we have to change the title to form, right? You can see we are going to change it. And I'll keep it like this. It's easy to compare. Let's go. Let's change this title to form. Okay, let's refresh. Perfect. Now we are going to add the header tag inside the body. So after comment, you can add it here or header. So let's see the font size. Font, I, okay, font you can see it's bit small. I feel like it's H2. Let's check with H2. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, yeah, it's H2. Now we are going to add the form. Now inside the form, let's see. Let's check what are the input fields and what are the placeholders. Let's check with that. You all can see here. This is the input field. There are two input field with the placeholder. Enter your name and enter your email. And here there is a text area. You can enter multiple lines, right? So text area and there is a button. So let's start coding that. Okay, let's open the main. So inside main tag, we will open the form tag because it's a form. Okay, let's add the input type is text, and you can see we have a placeholder as well. Let's start typing. Sorry. Since name, we will add text, and then we will add the placeholder. Enter your name and let's close. Let's refresh and check the results. Yeah. Okay. Next, input type text. Enter your email. Let's refresh. So we didn't give some break tag. Let's see what happens. It comes beside, right? So what you all should do, you all should add two break tags. So if you add one, what happens? See, if you add one break tag, there won't be much space. So you have to add two break tags. Let's refresh. Okay. Next, before opening the text area, I will add again two break tags. And text area, right? Here they will give, you can just choose that and click enter, right? And then rows, I'll give it as 5 rows, that means 5 lines. And column, not actually, don't type column, it's cols. And 30, let's assume. And we have to add a placeholder, so I'll add it in the next line. You all know, see, in HTML, these spaces, these extra spaces is ignored. I explained those in the very first video. Placeholder, so what should be added? Enter your message. Okay, perfect. Okay. And finally, we have to add the submit button. Submit, right? The button, yeah. So let's add two break tags. Submit. Okay, let's refresh.
Perfect. We have got the exact same results. You all can see. So we have got the exact same results. Good. So today we learned the VS Code shortcut to generate the HTML structure, and we learned the text area property and how to add that inside a form. So by now I have taught all the HTML basic elements. I hope this video was helpful. If you found this video helpful, please support the channel by subscribing it and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video.